Hello, mug lovers, it's Kian. I'm really fucking livid right now. I'm not going to be a censored little boy right now. I'm going to be a fucking man, and I'm going to stand up for what I believe in. And this is exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm sick and tired of fucking people being this way about transgenders and how they're like criticizing them like, oh, you're going against the will of God, you're going to hell. Go fuck yourself, dude, you're an idiot. Okay, so basically, give me a second. Let me explain the entire situation of what I just witnessed. Okay, so I'm watching What Would You Do on YouTube because I want to see how people would react if a transgendered woman were to go into a clothing store and to be denied service, and like if somebody would stick up for her, which I was so happy to see that so many people were like willing and pretty much overjoyed to stick up for her, which that made me feel a warm fuzzy inside. That made me feel like a fucking god anymore. That made me feel like a really good person, and it made me feel like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with being transgender. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with being transgender. I've been transgender since I was 8, but I wasn't out because I was scared of what people would think, because there are some single-minded little motherfuckers out there who don't understand what it's like to be trapped in the wrong fucking body. And they don't understand what it's like to try to be who you want to be and then be denied that fucking right. They don't know. Okay, so anyway, back to the video. I was watching YouTube videos and I was scrolling down and I saw a video of a man saying, well, and the question was, what would you do if a transgender woman were to go into the women's bathroom where your mother, your wife, your daughter, whoever the fuck was with you, if they were with you and they were in the bathroom as well. And he was saying that it's a sin to be transgender, which a lot of people these days who are also single-minded motherfuckers, they all think that it's wrong to be transgender. Well, let me just call all of you people out. You guys are dicks if you think that it is wrong to be transgender. But yeah, I do understand what it's like to be religious. I grew up with my Methodist grandmother, and I still, to this day, do believe in God. And that's okay. That's fucking okay. But apparently it's not an okay thing for me to believe in God, but also for me to believe in science, or for me to be transgender, or for me to believe in LGBT rights, or anything like that. That's a fucking sin, apparently. I'm sorry, honey, but God made me this way, and if he didn't fucking want me this way, then why the fuck would he make me this way? I'm sorry that I offend you. I'm sorry if I go against your religion. I'm sorry if you don't believe exactly what I believe. That's okay, because everybody has the right to their own opinion. I am not trying to take away anybody's opinion from anybody. But the thing is, if people were to come up to me and say, hello, miss, how may I help you? I would say, okay, first of all, I am a boy. I identify as a male, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if they were to say something like, oh yeah, you were born a girl, so therefore you are a girl, there's a difference between gender and sex. There's a complete difference. If you were born as the sex you were born, you can choose your fucking gender. Thank you. And I need to calm down, but I do not want to calm down because of the simple fact that people think that it's okay to be going out there and insulting transgenders because of the simple fact that they are embracing themselves and they are being proud of who they are and they are sticking up for themselves, and people think that it's right for them to say, oh no, you can't do this, and oh no, you can't do that. That's fucking disgusting. The thing is, a lot of my friends are transgender. Even before I came out, I knew I was transgender. Even before I came out, I knew them as who they were. And I have a friend who I grew up with who just came out to me a few years ago. I'm so proud of her for coming out to me. Because she grew up in a Catholic church, and she was born a boy, and everybody thought that she was gonna grow up to be a firefighter or this or that, and she always wanted to wear certain things whenever she was a child, and people thought that it was wrong for her to want to wear her favorite color, pink. It's a fucking color! Okay, there's no such thing as genders when it comes to color, napkins, anything like that. Whenever it comes to weddings, there's no fucking difference. You are a fucking human being, and there's a way to talk to a human being. And what everybody else is saying about transgenders, yeah, some of it may be true. Some of them, yeah, I do admit, I have known some people in the past who thought that they were transgender, but it turned out to be just a phase. There's nothing wrong with that. They're trying to figure themselves out. Let them fucking do it. You can't take away that right from them. You can't take away the right for them to have the freedom of speech. You can't take away the right for them to embrace who they are, and you can't take away their right to fucking be who they want to be. There's a song by Macklemore, and it's called Same Love. For those of you who don't know it, it's right down there. The link's in the description. That's where it's gonna be. But the video that I'm talking about is also gonna be linked down there, so you can hear what he's saying and you can read my comment. My comment is most likely, I don't know if it is now, but it is the newest comment on that list. I'm shaking right now. Okay. People are people. I am a transgender, polysexual, panromantic, and I'm a boy. I dress like a boy. I don't sound like a boy yet. I want to get top surgery and bottom surgery so that society will see me as my preferred gender. And people keep on saying that, oh yeah, I'll call you by your right name, but I won't necessarily call you by your right pronouns. I announced in my last video, I don't care what pronouns you use, because there are certain people who are able to use the she pronoun with me, which, yes, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts like a bee sting, and I know that a bee sting is so small, but it can hurt so much. And in the words that people are using to describe transgenders and homosexuals and LGBT people in general, the words that they're using to describe them, it's not true. None of it. None of it is true. They're humans. They can't help it. If God didn't want them that way, then why would he make them that way? People keep on saying that in the Bible, whenever it says no man shall ever lie with another man, it was actually supposed to say no man shall ever lie with another boy. To say that pedophilia is not correct. I've read the Bible before, and I can say to you that, yeah, it does touch me, and it is a touchy subject, and I know that so many people are going to be so upset by this video, because they think that I'm trying to attack them. I'm a Methodist. I'm a transgender. Certain people can call me certain pronouns, but I like to use the pronoun he whenever it comes to myself. I am polysexual, which means that with the permission from my original significant other, like if I'm single and then I start dating this one person but I also want to date this other person, if I'm dating that one certain person, if I get their permission, I can date that other certain person. But if they ever start to feel uncomfortable with it, I have to break off with that other person. Because they are that certain person that I am supposed to be with. That I feel like I'm supposed to be with. If I ever want to break up with them, that's fine. That does not mean that I have to break up with the other person that I'm with. I am pansexual, which means that I like all genders, whether you are, actually I like all genders and races and anything else. If you identify as transgender, I will date you. If you identify as cis male or cis girl, I will date you. If you don't identify as a gender, I will still date you. If you're black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, Indian, I will date you no matter. That's the thing about pansexuals. Some people are very lovey-dovey people. And whenever it comes to pansexuals, some of them are, some of them aren't. I'm not going to say that all of them are. But I am going to say that every single pansexual that is out there will date anybody, as long as they feel a certain connection with that person. If they're best friends with that person and then they start to develop feelings, that's okay. Some people like confuse pansexual with demisexual, which my sibling Andy is demisexual panromantic. And I don't know. Hi. My name is Kian Nodine. Birth name, Amber Nicole Nodine. Full preferred name, Kian Sky Nodine Parks. Parks comes from my best friend / brother, Aiden. I am a polysexual, panromantic, transgender man. I was raised Methodist. There's nothing that anybody out there can say or do about that. I am myself. God loves me the way I am. If there's anybody who feels like they don't belong, or they don't fit in, or they just like feel like an outcast, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't specify, if you don't have a certain gender, then that's just who you are. You don't have to have a gender to be a person. A lot of people at my school, they mix up gender and sex because on Google's an idiot. Google keeps on like saying that gender and sex are basically the same thing. Whenever it's not. Your gender identity has nothing to do with your sex. Your sex is who you were born as. Gender is who you are. Gender, color, sexuality, those are all parts of you. And if you don't feel like you're beautiful the way you are, or that you're smart enough, or you just don't fit in, and you feel like everybody at your school hates you, or that your family hates you, or that you're a mistake, or that you're a disgrace to the human race, because believe it or not, some people feel like that. Just know, I'm always here to talk to you. My social media is, I think it's still linked on my description on my YouTube channel page. But if it's not, those are my social medias all the way down there in the description. It has my Snapchat, which I'm on Snapchat every day. It will have my Facebook, which I'm on Messenger a lot. I check my messages every day. It will have my Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter. I really don't go on Twitter very much because I got rid of the app. It will have my Instagram. I don't go on Instagram very much anymore unless I see that I have a notification. You obviously found my YouTube channel, so you could comment down there and tell me if anything's wrong. Just talk to me. I'm a very social person, obviously. I'm a very uncensored, original person. I will be who I am, and I will embrace myself to anybody. And if anybody were to ever try to take that away from me, they would either get punched by me, or they would get murdered by Andy. Or possibly destroyed by Des or stuff, but that's a completely different topic. Those are my social medias. Comment down below if you don't have any of them, and just tell me a way to contact you, unless you feel like commenting and telling me like anything. Just tell me anything. I'll answer. I reply to every comment that I ever get, because that makes me feel like I have a better connection with you guys. And if you guys ever need anything, I'm here. If you're having trouble figuring out your gender, I'm here. And if I can't help you, I know a boatload of people who can. There are a lot of group chats that I'm in, and I'm sure that if I were to add you, they'd help. If you're having trouble coming out to your family, I can help, and they can help. I will do everything in my power to help you. You just have to tell me what I can help you with, and I'll help. But anyway, guys, that's it for my rant. I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. Have sweet dreams, because it's... Hang on, I have to move my phone. It's 10:31 where I am. For other people, it's earlier, it's later. Because distance and time zones and blah. I'm here. I'll always be here. I have a very big announcement for my next video. I told you I wasn't going to upload very often because a lot of things, but I will do everything in my power to try to upload as much as I can. And I'm just gonna chill for a bit, and in 2018, after I move, I will get a better timing schedule. I will be in a better place. I'll be in a better place mentally, and I'll be able to talk to you guys more. My goal for the rest of the year is just to upload a video. Just upload one more video just one more. That's all I'm gonna try to do. Actually, it's 5 more, but I already have those 5 planned. So, yeah. Look out, world. I'm me. There's nothing you guys can do about it, except for accept me or don't accept me. That's your choice. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below, like and subscribe, comment, message me. So those are my socials. Listen to that song, and if I can find it again, watch that video. Rant to me. Rant to me. Talk to me. I'll help you. So will my friends. Anyway, guys, I love you so very much. And I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys 5 more times this year.